Team, oh yay, Jessica is going to do something AI. So I was very wisely asked to explain how to implement the F3 plan without burnout. So I just made a recording where I talked it out and I uploaded it here to this NotebookLM notebook because we know mommy loves NotebookLM. And we're going to go through how you guys can use it and how I set it up to answer all of your questions. I talked for a hot minute about the plan, and just so you know, if you can see this, when you click on it, it'll actually tell you the transcript. So the transcript is here. Everything I actually said is right in here. And this is what it'll look like when you look at it. So I just cleared everything out. So when you come and look at it, you'll see this. And this is exactly what happened, what I said. Collect resources, connect them to people, prioritize simple implementation, collaboration, teamwork, use of AI, and automation. So let's get to the studio. This is the fun part. So I went ahead and asked quite a few questions. This is how you use this thing. You ask it questions, and it gives you free questions right here that you can use. So there's the questions. I actually like that question, so we're gonna ask that one. But I already asked it a bunch of questions, and I included for you answers. Here's the answer to the question. How are we collecting unified resources to support federal employees? By creating a drive folder. And this is how you do it. This is what's going to be in it. A start here document. Centralized access to resources, categorization, which I talk about subfolders. So everything I said and how to do it is actually being better organized here. Because I'm a rambler, as we know, but I do say things that are useful. How to make a media kit, what to sell the media, what's the DC resource contact list, what are the agencies we're going to talk to, that I recommend that we talk to, entrepreneurship transition from employment to entrepreneurship. So that's something I was talking about adding to the seminar series. If you just add a section in the seminar series about employment to entrepreneurship, then there's resources for that. Then now we have I just asked them to make a briefing and a fact kit for me. So here's the fact kit. How do we do it? How do we do it so we don't have burnout? I actually put that in there. Here's the study guide. So it's also still has a call so you can study what I said. I love this thing. Here's the timeline. Right. I like it says I said oh yay. And it's like oh a. I don't know what that means. No, it's oh yay. But it got the furloughed, fired, fed employees F3. That makes sense, right? It's okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna create the team. This is the timeline. This is what we do. So this is where we are. Where we are right now is initial request phase. We're currently in the initial request phase. Phase 2 really is not numbered properly, but phase 2 really is resource collection stage. That's the next one where we collect the survey and we make some stuff ourselves before we send out the survey, and then we add more information to the survey. Then we do media engagement. And that's what creates ongoing support is the team just, or over time, we just check for new responses and we set up the automation for the new responses to give us an email, right? What are the cast of characters? There's me. I didn't say my name, and it got some of the names. It's hilarious. So me, I'm Jessica, and then I got Sandra, Fafia, but that's okay. Liz, right? Ike, and then I would see oh yay. I don't know why. Rep oh yay. So repo is rep oh yay. That's adorable. So there you go. It tells you even who we're gonna contact. All right, because that's what I put. Who's cast of characters. Important considerations, data collection, AI tools, boopity boppity. Then the briefing document goes over this again. Avoiding burnout. Task distribution, leveraging technology, co-working collaboration, integrating with existing activities. This is how we do this without a whole lot of work and avoiding burnout. Okay, all the answers are in here, and I'm waiting for it to make my little what's it called? Podcast. But let's see let's see what the chat told us. I asked it, right? It had access to resources, discount support, advocacy for the stakeholders, network building, positive media exposure, data insights, opportunities for advancement. Involvement can raise profile of political stakeholders and create opportunities to advance in higher office. Constituent engagement encourages federal employees to engage with their city councils and policy influence by highlighting the impact of furlough and firings. Federal employees in local communities, political stakeholders can influence policy decisions related to federal employment and economic support. I like that. So we're adding that to the list. And look at that. We got a 35-minute discussion about what I said in about an hour. Let's listen.
All right, strap in, everybody. We're going deep on a plan to really make a difference and avoid burning out in the process. We're looking at how to help those federal employees hit by furloughs and firings, caught in the middle of all the political back and forth.
Yeah, as a strategy here really digs into the details. It's not just about wanting to help. It's about realizing that creating a real support system, it takes a lot more than just good intentions.
You're telling me this source material is so interesting because it lays out all the work involved. It's not shying away from the reality of what it takes to make this happen.
Absolutely. We often think that helping people should be easy, effortless, but actually creating a system that can help people in a sustainable way, in the long run, it takes a ton of planning, coordination, and sometimes just plain old hard work.
So let's get into it. What does this plan actually involve? It starts by identifying two core needs for these federal employees, right? Obviously providing resources.
All right, so there you go. So that is what I created for you guys to answer your questions about what the plan is, how to do it, how to implement it effectively without burnout. I hope this has been helpful. Bye.